Cool. Hi everyone. Sorry for some technical issues. Now we are starting. Thank you for being there with us on LinkedIn and YouTube. I think that everything is okay. Hello. I am so delighted to share a new topic regarding using GPT-5 in coach transformation. Um, it's beneficial upgrade to very well-known model from OpenAI, and I hope that it will be very useful. Give me a second. Just a few words about me and why I am there presenting this topic. I am from the two worlds. One world of IT, working for many years with Microsoft technologies, and 6 years and full-time employee in Microsoft Corporation. I am head of AI and Self-Full, and I am Microsoft's most valuable professional, one of the few top-level Microsoft specialists, especially in artificial intelligence. From other hand, I am also a business coach with more than 1,000 of paid hours of executive coaching and team coaching for large corporations. So that's why I can think about AI from technical point of view and understand how it can be used for business purpose. Uh, Very few facts. Yes, of course, the big AI revolution starts from GPT 3.5 just 4 years ago in 2022. It was the first model which were not only great toy but delivered to us some business results. 1 year later, OpenAI announced GPT-4. This is most comprehensive model and it was really amazing. It was introduced multimodality, so we are working not only with text but also with images and later with audio. It was with reasoning, reducing hallucination, and working with context window. What is context window? This is how much information you can proceed in one prompt to large language model so we can use it. So that's amazing point, and for coach it's very important because it depends how much information we can add to this session. Okay, that's cool. What's about GPT-5? GPT-5 is not a dramatic, uh, fully new thing. Many features which are available in GPT-5 were already presented before with some intermediate GPT-4 models such as GPT-4 Omni, Mini, High and others. So, of course, first of all, it's fully multimodal. We are able to work with audio, with images, with text, and with video in some nearest future. Much more long text capabilities, that's amazing. So, I don't want to bore you with a lot of technical details, but let's imagine that you can take a whole book and upload it to one prompt. We have also versions. Some of them are available through ChatGPT and others are available only through API. Um, Regarding benchmarks, everyone loves benchmarks, we love KPIs, how we can compare it with the previous models. It has 45% less factual errors, now hallucinations in the rate less than 2%. And this is state-of-art model overperforming most of other models on the most of benchmarks. And of course it has built-in support for agentic AI to ability to call for different tools and options. What is this for coaching? What exactly for us? Why it's important? What's behind these numbers? First of all, it can take a longer context. So it can be very good tailored to personalized growth journey. For example, you can start a new chat, and in this new chat, just post all sessions with this client, your notes, any ideas, and so on. And he will remember all messages in this chat and consider them, proposing some results, recaps, and other things. Of course, it can be as very useful assistant, but also it can be a special tool or special object. Now, with large language models, we can use and invent quite different, quite new coach practices. For example, you can ask your client to speak with large language model, and large language model can play some personality. Monitoring, observing this dialogue, you can be in superposition as a coach and provide some advices to the client. Many other tools, many other options of implementation. And of course, we don't speak about changing the human coach with AI. No, that's not about GPT-5. But it's about a very powerful assistant which can be available on demand. And when needed, your client can receive fast answer regarding current progress, goals, some explanation of terms which you are using, or recap of the sessions. That's three main activities which we observe from our practice working with many coaches and coaching companies with implementation of artificial intelligence in regular coach practice. Okay, that's theory. What about practice? Do we use it in our application? Yes, we are using. It's available only for 2 weeks, but almost in 2 days after it was launched, we were already implemented it in our application. So now we have some data collected and some feedback collected for these almost 2 weeks. Of course, it's available like a preview feature because it's new technology and we are working with so sensitive data, so sensitive process that we have to be very careful about new processes. So you can turn on if needed in settings, in preview features and GPT-5. But based on this new technology, we observe very good stability and reliability. We don't have any errors. And regarding our benchmark test, we can see significant impact in human likeness. When you are speaking with AI, you always can understand it's look like AI, yes, not like a real people. For GPT-5, it becomes much harder to understand is it real person or not, especially when we are making special fine-tuning for the models. And we have our internal test based on our internal 20 parameters of human likeness. And based on this test and with our training data set, validation data set for 200 questions and answers revisioned by experienced coaches, we can see a 30% improvement. That's really significant step forward. Right now, when you can see in our application both old version and new version, you can choose by yourself. You can make experiments, yes, turn on, turn off, ask the same questions and see the difference. And of course, we are working with different ethical AI considerations. We are trying to comply ANI's professional and coaching standards, especially for International Coach for the Foundation. So here we also have some internal tests and we can see improvement about 15%. That's why we already made a really good job to be compliant with all requirements for previous version, but anyway we have this improvement just because GPT-5 better understands the context, better understands the intent and make a smooth decision based on the AI ethic rules for coaches. Okay, that's very fast overview. We want to make this presentation as simple and as fast as possible. But I want to share with you some bonuses which are going together with GPT-5 and also is really good in enforcement of our coaching expertise. First of all, it's personality mode. Right now in ChatGPT you can choose the personality of your ChatGPT assistants. And that's really great. Of course, for coaching, it's better to choose listener, and with listener, you will receive better recaps, better draft of answers to questions, better email proposals because it's fully aligned with coaching mentality. But for our internal work, as for me, I do love Cynic because sometimes any large language model trying to totally satisfy the user, you know this problem, and that's why it's over optimistic and everything is good. Yes, Cynic is compensating this option. He gives you very positive, very accurate answers, but also gives some ideas that maybe the question was not so good as you think about it. Second point, it was available about 2 weeks before GPT-5, but I want to speak about it also, this special tool, Study and Learn. Usually, LLM model work as servant. You are asking, answering, asking, answering. But when we are speaking about trainings, about coaching, sometimes it's useful not to give the direct answer, but to ask the clarifying question. And that's what do Study and Learn option. When it turned on, it guides you through all answers, step by step, using Socratic style questions. Try it for communications with your customer, again for preparing some draft and so on. It's very powerful and very useful. And the last but not least is more technical point. Now we have an option to launch ChatGPT agent inside ChatGPT. This is like launching a small virtual machine which is capable to browse websites, push some buttons, make some actions like a real human being working with your computer, but very fast. It's very useful for comprehensive scenarios which are based on data which is not available in Google search cache right now, so it's quite impossible to do it in other ways. For example, find the best training facilities in Seattle offering affordable rates between September 4 and 6. Usually we have to search for facilities, going to their websites, check the availability, check the prices and so on. It takes hours. Now you can take it and do it in just few minutes. It will understand, make Google search, click to each website, understand its structure, find the information, extract it, and make comparison. Now you can see that here we can observe it in real time what's happening. Right now it's opening Georgetown campus page. We can go to special page, look on it and so on. And the control is still on user side. Anytime you can stop it, you can pause, you can, if needed, break this work. Okay, that's all very fast overview of GPT-5 for coaches and some extra questions. I have a small question for you, if it's possible, Anya. I will ask you to post in the meeting chat the link to survey, because of course these sessions make sense only if we are based on your request, so if it's interesting for you. By this link I have some topics which I will be happy to deliver to you if it makes sense. Please go to the link in the chat, or please use your phone to scan the QR code, and after this there will be a very short feedback form where you can find the most interesting options and add your commentary if needed. Thank you very much. On this we are stopping our translation. I am totally happy that you have come, and I hope that this session were useful. Thank you. Yep, I have an idea that we have some questions in the chat. We are testing a new chat webinar platform for us. Yes, so sorry for some misunderstanding, but anyway, so I have heard this question. So first question to do some demo. Yes, if needed, please give me information in chat what questions we need. And second question were regarding security. Security is really big topic, yes, and one of the proposed topics for the next meeting is security. And if you want to know more, please go to the feedback form and ask it. But to keep things clear, it's really difficult to speak about security in our modern, very digital world. You understand that every information going to internet can be compromised, even for government agency, for anything else. So we understand that there is not 100% security. It's impossible. We have 5 nines, for example. 99 dot, many nines after dot. So it means that we have to understand how it's secure, what we can do, what is from legal point of view, what's from security point of view, and so on. So OpenAI is based on Microsoft security system. It's hosted on Azure using Azure's AI search and other options. So if you are a private person working with OpenAI, you are totally secure because it used very good foundation by trying to keep things simple. If you are corporate or professional service providers such as we are, you have the option to work with GPT-4 inside Microsoft Azure, where you have additional layers of security. Some of them help you to keep your own customer case for encryption, for example, so that Microsoft wouldn't have access to your information also. Or you can use confidential interferencing for LLM models, so the data which are processed to LLM model is also encrypted, so the LLM provider cannot open it and understand what's happening inside it. Yes, so there are many layers of security. There are many debates and very questions, a lot of questions regarding EU legislation act, regarding new initiatives from USA government, how to protect our users, kids, clients from biases in AI, how we can use it in safer model. But anyway, the overall security is really good, yes. But later we have to go to details. Okay, I can see studio chat, I cannot see some example. Okay, give me a second, I'm looking for questions. Can you show perhaps how it responds differently between the different voices like Cynic, Live, and then perhaps Agent? Okay, let's play with it. I'm trying to work with sharing. Give me a second. I'm sharing my screen. So I'm choosing to share my browser. I think it will be picture-in-picture. Yep, don't be afraid. Yes, I'm going to ChatGPT. Yes, it's my ChatGPT team subscription, so you can see some additional options there comparing to free version. And then let's going to set up the personality. So I'm going here to set up the personality. For setup, I can go to customize ChatGPT. There we can see the information about yourself, and here you are, we are seeing the personality. As I have mentioned, I'm using Cynic. Okay, let's play with this personality. I will ask, what is better for my health and weight loss target? Cheeseburger or hamburger? You understand. Sorry for some mistakes. Yes, it's ongoing presentation, totally improvised. Yeah, and what's happening? First of all, it gives you an answer. Of course, it's answering regardless of personality, it gives you full answer, yes? but it adds opinion. Now it has his own opinion. If you want me to be really cruel, I could also tell you the real saboteur here and you that lettuce rubber will crush both options. So this is the main difference. If we are asking usual ChatGPT what is better, he will answer say this is 1000 of kilocalories, this is 1000, I don't know, 50, and say this is better, yes, and that's all. But now it giving you the answer, but also it give you some conclusion based on this personality. And that's option to you what you want to choose. You're always on control. Okay. Stopping sharing, checking the questions. Can GPT-5 challenge comments or feedback that do not align with the coach's overall goals? As I have mentioned, there is hallucination option. Yes, if less than 2%, it can do anything. Yes, but like a real human being. If we are implemented multi-level agents, so for example, first agent is preparing the answer, but the second agent is checking if this answer good, and if not, trying to do it one more time. Then we will have 2% or 2% and so on. So when we are speaking about very well agent orchestrated system, it's impossible that GPT-5 will do something wrong. Yes, because we have a lot of supervisors and it's impossible to do something wrong. What the way use free ChatGPT-5? The second question, yes, you can use free ChatGPT-5. There is some limitations. Really, I don't remember it by my heart, but you have some limits how often you can use it. So please use it wisely. And also there is new interesting point. Thank you for this question. I have remembered about it. Now we have also GPT-5 orchestration. So this is option when LLM look on your answer or look on your question, sorry, and trying to understand how powerful model is really needed for this answer. Don't try to use Pro for some simple translation, for example. But from other hand, don't try to answer for difficult question with very fast and small models. So using this orchestrator, you can reduce the price of models. Don't use it. Don't make overkill. And from other hand, have the correct answers. Cool. That's all for our questions. Yes, and we have some time limits. What I want to say, my first intent that AI is there. We are living in the world when 70% of USA young people are using AI. Most part of them, more than half of them, are using AI for well-being, for coaching, for reflection, not just like a tool for productivity or to learn something, but they're discussing with it. That's reality. And we have to adapt, we have to find our way how to lead this process, to make it smooth, to make it safe, and make it really impactful for everyone. So don't turn off your curiosity, look on everything new, trying to adopt it, test, experiment, and always control what's happening. And please go with us. I hope that these sessions will be highly useful for you. You can contact me, you can contact anyone from Selfful team. We are here to help you. Thank you. Ah, last of the last. Okay, after thank you. Below the line. In the past, the way we prompt our questions was very important to the output chat provided. Do you feel that ChatGPT-5 is doing better in the area of emotional intelligence? Thank you for this question. Yes. So prompting, prompt engineer, I do love this profession. This is a special profession who can craft very good prompts. It was very fast living professions. It lives just about 1 year between GPT 3.5 and GPT-4. Just because in GPT-4 all these prompts enhancements such as chain of thoughts, few shots, and other things were implemented in large language model. So right now, the best way to work with the large language model is using smart goal settings. You know, specific, measurable, and so on. Just like you are working with junior, you have to explain your task. Of course, prompt matters, but not some special techniques. Just describe your goal, describe what you have to do, make boundaries, timelines, and so on. The better prompt, the better intent, the better explanation, the better the answer. But you don't need some magic tricks to do this. Just speak with it like you will speak with a human being. Okay, I can see that Anna is typing. I don't want to say thank you. Thank you. That's all. Okay. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be there. Thank you. Bye.